My daughter was 3-year-old at that point of time, and she had picked up this very annoying habit of knocking at my neighbor's door till the time she opens it. And my neighbor, who was also a very good friend, she always opened it. She always affectionately took her in and fed her, spent time with her, did some art and craft, so many things. However, as a mom, I was observing that this had started to interfere with her own responsibilities towards her family. So one day I told her, Anuba, you don't need to open the door for Sanya. She does it because she knows you are going to open it. So stop opening it. She will learn in a couple of days. And I still remember, Anuba had tears in her eyes and she said, how can I not, Shilpa? She's just a little child, just like my children. How can I not open it for her? And I told her that this is the right thing for her to do as well as for me. That day, when I came back from office, my babysitter told me that today Anubha didn't open the door. Sanya kept crying, yelling, pleading, lying down on the floor, and the door didn't open. I still feel bad about it. I knew that I had told Anubha not to open the door. But that day, I lost a bit of myself. I went into my room and I cried for hours. I felt really guilty of being a mom who's giving her career more importance than her child. I felt guilty of not being able to spend time with her, about the shift timings that I had, which didn't work for my child, of not being with her when she actually craved love. 7 o'clock, she was done. She just couldn't deal with nobody being at home with her. And that's why that anger, that frustration, that furiousness came inside her. Next day, I went to the office and resigned. And 2 days later, I was reading a newspaper and I see this ad for a walk-in interview by Tech Mahindra. I go there on the day of the interview and I get the job. Much better job, much better role, higher salary, and the shift timings, which were exactly the same as the play school timings for Sanya. Over the next few years, Tech Mahindra became the holy grounds where I created enormous success in my career. And along with that, I got the flexibility that I needed while Sanya grew up to be independent, all by herself. Why am I telling you this? Because I know sometimes life pushes us at a point where we start second guessing our choices. We start feeling guilty about what we are doing, the focus that we have. And let me tell you that you are one decision away from doing the right thing. You are not against a brick wall. There are options. You just need to be creative around them and go for one. And you know what? In 5 years, it won't even matter. You will actually be very proud of how you handle that situation. Today, when I look back, I feel that this was the story which made me who I am. This was one of the crucial stories. It is so much imprinted in my brain that day when I visualized Sanya yelling in front of that door which never opened, and what it led me to, the conviction with which I resigned and the conviction with which I got the other job. I know you can do what you really want to. So go create the best story of your life. You're not against a dead end.